Today's lesson is on probability and odds. Have you heard the expression like the following? The home team has the odds on favorite to win the trophy. The odds were good that the job would be completed on time. Brett wanted to be picked for the Olympic swim team. What are the odds of that? What are the odds in favor of drawing the Queen of Spades from a well-shuffled deck of cards? To calculate the odds of an event occurring, you compare it to the number of alternate events. The deck of cards contains one Queen of Spades and 51 other cards. The odds in favor of drawing the Queen of Spades can be stated as the ratio of 1 to 51 because there's 52 decks in a card. So the two of these added together is the total number of the events, the odds in favor and the ones against. Compare this to the statement of probability. What is the probability that you will draw the Queen of Spades from a deck of cards? It's actually stated as 1 out of 52. In probability, the probability compares the event to all the possible outcomes. Odds compares the event to its alternatives. So the odds of getting a Queen of Spades versus not getting the Queen of Spades. You may wish to find the odds against an outcome. In this case, the ratio compares the number of possible unfavorable outcomes to the outcome you wish to occur. The odds against drawing the Queen of Spades from a deck is 51 to 1. A television station is hosting a contest. A participant can choose one of 7 doors to open. She will win whatever prize is behind the door. Behind the 7 possible doors are the following prizes. 1 offers a trip, 2 contain $20 gift certificates, 3 award restaurant dinners, 1 has no prize. What are the odds of choosing a door without a prize? Well, 1 door has no prize. And 6 doors with a prize. So the odds of choosing a door with no prize is 1 to 6, or 1 to 6. Notice we don't write them as fractions. We compare them either with a semicolon or in words. What is the probability of choosing What's the probability of choosing a door with no prize? Well, the probability then of no prize is 1 out of 6. Or 1 out of 7. Sorry, there's 7 options. Okay, so remember, probability is the chances of it happening, so no prize over the total number of options. Okay, what are the odds of Alice winning a gift certificate? Well, Alice has 2 options, 2 chances of getting a gift certificate. So 2 doors with gift certificates and 5 doors that don't. Okay, 1 has a trip, 3 have dinners, and 1 doesn't have a prize. So not a gift certificate would be this option, and this option. So you have 2 to 5 odds of getting a gift certificate, or 2 out of 5. Example 2, a tire manufacturing company does random testing of their tires coming off the production line to ensure that they are being produced correctly. After testing, the quality control manager calculates that the experimental probability of a tire having a defect is 0.003, or 3/1000. Okay, so the probability is 3 out of 1,000, okay, or 3 out of 1,000 tires. Okay, so let's figure out the odds in favor of a defect. The number of defective ones are 3. The number of non-defective tires well, is 1,000 minus 3, which is 997. Okay, so the odds in favor would then be 3 to 997. The odds against would then be the reversed, 997 to 3. Whether the odds in favor of a tire being correctly manufactured. Correctly manufactured would also be 997 to 3. Not being defective and correctly manufactured mean the same thing. In a production run of 30,000 tires, how many tires would you expect to be defective and would you expect to be non-defective? So we take the probability and we have a production run of 30,000. Calculate how many would be defective. We need to cross multiply, which is x equals 90. So you have 90 defective tires in a batch of 3,000. How many are non-defective? Well, take 3,000 minus the 90 that are defective, and you have 2,991 that are not defective. Sophia runs a summer camp for children at a local community center. At the end of the summer, she sends a survey to parents to find out which activities she should offer the next summer. The table below shows the survey results. So the first thing we need is actually a total of all the activities and all the votes. You add these all together, you have 95 or 100 options. 100 options. That's not true. I have to make a correction. It's 104 options. Okay, so 104 different choices for activities for the number of kids we have. Estimate the odds in favor of a child choosing the music class if all the activities were offered on the same day. So you have 9 students choosing music, and then you want to know how many children are not choosing music as an option. So you would take and add up the other students that are not choosing music, and that would be 95. So you have the odds in favor is 9 to 95. We have Build Your Skills, page 164 to 169, questions 1 to 9. When you feel comfortable with that material, move on to Practice Your Skills, questions 1 to 4, and there are 3 additional questions. 3, answer, 6 with the answer, and 7. And the answer to 7. Then work on the review for your out of the workbook, 171 to 173. And when you feel comfortable with the material, you can request an assessment.